The unofficial last day of summer is Monday, and that means another cookout, and you must have chips.
Yeah, you need chips for a cookout. But why the run-of-the-mill chips?
Boring.
How about something new and exciting just in time for football season? Mark Bruce of Kroger has some of those new tastes here today. We're going to try them. I'm excited because I walked in and I said, I smell buffalo. I smell buffalo. It's like my favorite. So I'm excited to try that. But you've got 3 new flavors.
3 new flavors. Buffalo wings. These are our championship chips collection.
Okay.
Buffalo wings, pigs in a blanket. We also have mozzarella sticks, but they were so popular that our store on Glendale here in town sold out of all of them.
That's wild.
I almost had to like Black Friday wrestle a few people to keep these.
Really?
So the mozzarella stick ones are not in store right now. Sold those out. In fact, Glendale's sold out of these as well. More will be in store, likely by this weekend, obviously, because we know that's when it happens. So today or tomorrow, you should see these in every Kroger store locally.
That's so
really popular.
So people really like mozzarella sticks.
I think so. I think people want something different, right? You're willing to try something different, especially when you're willing to snack. You know, this isn't your staple. If the main course, you want a good burger, you want a good brat, you want a hot dog or a steak, exactly. Yeah. So that's what people are looking for. So give them a try.
Are you
Go for it.
anything in particular? You want to start
first?
here?
I'll let you go first.
No.
All right. Pigs in a blanket.
We'll go together,
but
we'll go with these.
Got to do the scent.
So these are like the flat rather than the ruffled.
Exactly. That's a good crunch too. I
Those
hope they heard
are
it.
a good crunch. Those are good.
Okay.
A lot of mustardy, I think. You taste some mustard maybe a little bit.
I wouldn't think pigs in a blanket with this.
Hold on.
But this is still really
Still good? Okay.
I need
Just gonna try again. Yeah, go for it. Have as many more as you want.
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh.
Getting more with
Get
that
it?
one.
Yeah. Yeah.
I like it.
It's a good one.
Really good.
It's a different taste, right? And that's what
different,
you're
but
going
it's
for.
subtle. It's not like bam, like in your face.
It's not in your face. Speaking of in your face,
overpowering.
I feel like we have to try the buffalo.
Go for it.
Palate cleanser.
Look at her.
Oh, see, I'm
Set
going
with
right
the palate
in.
cleanser.
There you go.
That
I like
buffalo.
it. You can smell the buffalo. I mean, you can smell buffalo always, right? So, those are really good. Yeah, those are really good. The folks in the store that grabbed some of the mozzarella sticks said they were really good. Tasted, kind of had a marinara-y taste to them because the mozzarella stick. You typically have that dipping sauce with it, you know. So you could do that. Dip these in anything that you want. What was it? I think. Well, didn't Seinfeld always say a chip is just the dip delivery system, right? Wasn't that always the Seinfeld show?
Yes. I'm sorry. I should have been on top of that one. Hold on.
See, some chips taste really
Maybe
bad.
some, like,
These are
blue
actually
cheese?
really good.
Great. That's exactly what we want to hear.
They sound like crazy flavors, but then
right.
we actually try them. It's like, oh, I could actually have a whole bowl of these and be content with it.
I really like those.
So they're obviously enough you have them with your cookout, right? It's not too much, but also if you're sitting watching football all weekend, go right ahead. Even though
you're going to be doing that.
Yeah. So
I think Ohio State's back this weekend.
Ohio State's back this weekend. The Rockets and the Falcons kick off this weekend. Michigan as well. So even though that's
football season.
Yeah, football season is here, right?
Has Kroger done something like this before?
Yeah. So this is customers know the tried and true, right? We've got our ruffles, we've got our ruffled chips like that. We have those typical ones that folks like, but people want something different. So we try all sorts of new flavors. They're all part of our brand's items. So when you see the Kroger logo on the bag, that is something that we produce, we test all in-house, and sometimes get a taste test ahead of time to get an idea of what it's like. But this is something new that we're working to do, is have different type of flavors to give our customers something new and special.
How does Kroger come up with these different flavors?
It's funny. There is actually our general office, the main office is in Cincinnati, and they will bring stuff like once a week. They'll have a flavor taste
What do you guys want to eat today?
where associates just go to the lobby and it's like, this is a new type of Simple Truth protein. This is a new type of Simple Truth yogurt, things like that. It's like, give it a shot, have it out there. Because we've got a lot of associates and a lot of employees with a lot of varied palates, just like you guys here had. And so
that sounds like a great gig to me.
You have to do other work. I don't think that's the job. But there are professional tasters. That is an actual job. I've met them. I've met them. They like test. You get tested on your taste.
On your palate.
Yes.
Like whether you actually have the chops, if you will.
That is absolutely right. And companies will use professional tasters, and we use those type of folks to they will say this has this particular seasoning in it, and you have to be able to tell that.
Pick it out.
Yeah.
Oh.
Sounds like a fun job,
It
huh?
does.
But also kind of hard.
Really hard, like pressure.
Would that make food not fun, I wonder?
What can you taste in these, Amanda?
There you go.
I definitely get the buffalo flavor in there, and there's like a little tang to it too.
Yeah.
Because like, hold on my third one here, there's a little tang that stays behind too.
Yeah.
It's got a
I
kick.
like these.
Yeah. Well, then, and we left some for you, so have them out. Again, in stores this weekend as you're going to do your shopping this weekend. You'll see them at all Kroger stores across Northwest Ohio and everywhere else as well. So
And
they
you
will
gotta,
be there for
if you see a bag of the mozzarella stick, you better pick that up.
You better. Yeah, they're
because
popular.
You don't know if you're exactly.
Wow.
Kaylee, what do you think? Did you prefer these?
I think I did.
Yeah.
They're both really good.
Why did I could guess that? Because I'm more of a bold flavor and
Gotcha.
she's more of a subtle flavor.
I'm
and
very
I think
bland.
They're not bland.
They're not bland.
Yeah, they're not bland. But
This
they
has
got
more
flavor
of a
to them.
kick to
But
it.
that's more of a
hit the
bold,
spot.
and this is a little bit more subtle.
Oh,
That's great.
Hello.
Wonderful.
There we go.
Was that way too tight?
I'm like,
They
all
want
I'm
the
eating-
crunch, right?
She's not used to.
You gotta
Hold
get
on,
them
let me
tight to get
just
the crunch.
because
They're
I want to
both
be
very
fair.
good.
Yeah, you're absolutely
very
trying them
good.
both. So yes, lots of flavors in store, very different things. Get out of your comfort zone, right? And I think that's the thing. Have some fun. Try something different when you're in store, checking those things, checking out what different products are there, and be afraid to step out, and you will be pleasantly surprised.
I really tasted it on the pigs in a blanket. The mustard.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do something crazy. You were talking about stepping out of the box.
Are you
here?
gonna put them together?
I'm
You
gonna
go
put
make a
them
little
together.
sandwich
There
here?
we go.
I'm gonna make a little sandwich.
Oh, if we put a little ranch in between that.
Oh,
Kroger.
yeah.
Oh, yeah. There you go. Make a little ranch sandwich. I think you'd be set.
Wings and pigs in a blanket.
It totally
like a
works.
combo.
And that is absolutely what you would have on a plate. Of appetizers
that's
at a
true.
cookout. You would have all
With
of
your
those
chips?
with your chips at the same
That
time.
totally works. Love it.
Do
Okay.
it. Recommend
so
it.
your local Kroger.
Local Kroger will have
this
these.
weekend.
Yep, starting this weekend. And just a super quick plug: September's on the way. Hunger Action Month.
Oh, yeah.
So as you're at your local Kroger, as you're out there, do what you can to help fight hunger.
Yeah.
To help fight hunger in Northwest Ohio. You can round up in our stores and lots of great events coming up too. Specifically here in Toledo. Be on the
Okay.
lookout for that. We'll be sharing a lot more
That's
with
coming up in
WTOL
September.
throughout the year, throughout September. That's right.
Looking forward to that. Hey, this was fun.
Thanks for having me.
bringing these in.
Delicious.
I really like
There's a bunch
both
out
of
there
them.
for the newsroom too.
Oh,
Find some
thanks.
mozzarella
You
stick
made some
chips.
friends in there. That's for sure. Thanks
too.
for coming. Appreciate
Always
it.
do.